Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are doing great. Today, we're going to continue talking about how we can tell other people about Jesus and tell people how much He loves them and just spread the good news about Jesus. Last week, Miss J challenged you guys to tell 3 people about Jesus this week. I hope you had an opportunity to do that. Today, we're still going to be talking about telling about Jesus. Today, we're going to be talking about telling about Jesus even in the hard times and even when it might not be easy to tell people about Jesus, we're still called to do that. Today, we're going to talk about Paul and Silas saying to God. Now, our memory verse this week is go and tell the good news about Jesus. And that's Mark 16:15. So we're all commanded to tell other people about Jesus and how much He loves them and how good He is to us. So today we're going to talk about Paul and Silas and how they were put in a situation where they still told people about Jesus, even if it might have been a little bit harder for them to tell people about Jesus. They still told people about Jesus. Paul and Silas loved Jesus. Everywhere they went, they told people about Jesus. But some people didn't want to hear Paul and Silas talk about Jesus, so they put them in jail. They put them in jail just for telling them about Jesus. And then the jailer locked their feet together with chains. Paul and Silas still told others about Jesus even though they were in jail. They began to pray and sing songs to God. And the other prisoners listened to them pray and sing these songs. Suddenly, at midnight, while Paul and Silas were praying and singing, there was a large earthquake. The ground shook so hard that the prison doors opened and the prisoners' chains came loose and fell off. So they were no longer locked up then because the earthquake had shook the earth so hard they just fell off. The earthquake woke the man up who worked in the jail. When he saw the jail doors were open wide, he was afraid because he knew he would be in trouble if those prisoners were gone. Then the jailer heard Paul call out to him, "We are still here. You do not have to be afraid." The jailer ran to where Paul and Silas were. He took them back to his house, and Paul and Silas told the jailer about his family the good news about Jesus and how much Jesus loved them. The jailer and his family believed what they had heard about Jesus. So even when Paul and Silas were thrown in jail for telling people about Jesus, they continued to tell people about Jesus because the prisoners heard them singing and praying about Jesus. And then after this earthquake happened, when they could have ran out of the jail and that jailer could have gotten in trouble, they didn't. They stayed there and they told him and his family about Jesus and how good He is. And he and his family believed what Paul and Silas told them. So even in the times when it was kind of hard and, jail probably wasn't the place you think they would be singing and praising and talking about God, they did. So even in the hard times when it seems like it's a hard situation to talk about Jesus or somebody's not listening to us or they don't want to hear it or whatever, we still have to tell people about Jesus. And that's what Paul and Silas did here, was tell people about Jesus. Not only did they tell people about Jesus, but they sang songs and they prayed and just let their light shine so that other people would see Jesus and know how good He was. So today I want to, just like Paul and Silas sang in the prison when they were in there with their feet chained together, we're going to make this little craft. If you want to do this later, if you don't have time, if you don't have it all right now, but you can make it for later to remember this lesson and to remember that how you can pray and sing praises to God, because when we sing songs to God, other people hear that and that tells them about God just by singing the songs. So you'll need 2 cups. You just need 2 little cups. And you put in something in your cup. Like I have macaroni noodles in my cup. You can put rice or you can put beans. you can put rocks. Anything that you have just laying around your house, Mom and Dad, you can help them with this and put this in this cup. And then we're going to put these 2 cups together like this. And then we're going to tape it so that it makes like a music maker, so that when we're singing our praises and singing our songs to God, this will make noise to go along with our songs. And I just know these kids will love this. So you put it together and have them decorate this, write their Bible verse on here. Their Bible verse is Mark 16:15. Go and tell the good news about Jesus. And you can just let them decorate their cups and put their Bible verse on it. And it makes a nice little music sound when they're singing their songs. So I hope you guys got something out of this week. Just remember that we should always be telling other people about Jesus. That is what we're called to do, to tell people about Him and how much He loves them. So I hope you guys have a good week. Make your music shakers. They'll be a lot of fun. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.